Hello and welcome to another episode of Casual Learning. I'm your host, John Bannan. What's the beginningless causation paradox? Beginningless causation paradox is a new cosmological argument I just ran across. Um, so it's in addition to the 12 cosmological arguments I've already done a video about. So this is number 13. Um, so it states that the beginningless causation paradox proves the existence of God by demonstrating that the beginning of causation itself must have an uncaused immaterial cause we call God. If causation in the cosmos had no beginning, then there would be an infinite regression of causation exhausting all possible causes. However, if causation were infinite, then causation could not become exhausted. Therefore, causation cannot be infinite, but must have had a beginning. The cause of the beginning of causation, not having a cause for its own beginning, must therefore be uncaused. The beginning of causation itself cannot be a physical explanation, because all physical explanations would be caused. Accordingly, there must be an uncaused, immaterial cause for the beginning of causation we call God. Uh, so, what is this saying? Well, you can look at something, let's call it A. And you could say A requires a cause, B. But then you could say B requires a cause, C. But then you could say C requires a cause, D. And all physical reality requires a cause for its existence. So you can continue this string to infinity. So if there was an infinite regress in causation, just like this, into the past, then because it's infinite, you would cover every possible cause in the past. So every possible cause that could ever be must have occurred already in the past, if the past has an infinite regress of causation. So essentially, every letter or label that you could possibly think of will have to have been used already, because the past has an infinite regression of causation. It's infinite, so it's unending. So there couldn't be a possible cause that isn't in that unending sequence of possible causes. So when you say there's an infinite regress of causation, you're exhausting every possible cause. Now, the paradox comes in because if you're saying that causation is infinite, then you're saying that causation is unending. You can never run out of causes. But if there's an infinite regression of causation in the past, then you have run out of causes. You've exhausted all possible causes in the past. So, what's left for the future? Well, if causation is infinite, future causes would also have to be new, but that's impossible because you've already used up all the possible causes in the past. So that's the paradox. Um, Essentially, uh, infinite causation would, an infinite regression of causation would exhaust all possible causes. However, infinite causation is unexhaustible. So those two are in direct contradiction to each other. That's the paradox. Um, so, because it's a paradox, it's simply not true. The paradox proves that an infinite regression of causation is not true. It's not possible. It's logically impossible. So, this, in terms of an infinite regression of causation into the past from the present moment, is logically impossible. So, because this is logically impossible, then uh, it can't be an infinite regression of causation into the past. So, what's the alternative? The alternative is there's a beginning. There's a beginning of causation in the past. So, um, causation begins. It begins sometime in the past. It began. There was a beginning of causation. So, once you have a beginning to causation sometime in the past, then something had to cause the beginning of causation. But whatever began the beginning of causation itself cannot be caused because the beginning of causation means that there can't be any more um, regression of causation. So whatever caused the beginning of causation itself cannot have a cause. Because if it had a cause, then the regression of causation would continue into the past. But you're talking about a beginning point. So it can't do that. So whatever causes the beginning of causation must itself not have a cause. And that's an uncaused thing. So the beginning of causation itself must be uncaused. So what can this uncaused thing be? Well, because all physical reality has a cause, then this uncaused thing cannot be something that's physical. It can't be a physical or natural explanation. All physical and natural explanations are caused. So it has to be an immaterial um, thing. It's got to be God and a immaterial, metaphysical, uncaused cause of causation. So the beginningless causation paradox proves the necessity of God. That's why it's a cosmological argument. It uses observation of the cosmos in terms of causation and physical reality to prove that an uncaused metaphysical cause we call God must be the case, must exist and be real in order for causation to begin. Um, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll address them. And hope you learned something. There's always new cosmological arguments that pop up every once in a while, and when I find them, I'll tell you about them. All right, take care.